Fishing with Ed's it's been awesome. We've had 5 strong years of fishing, and it's always something different. I've never done the same thing twice with Ed. Big trouts. Look at there.
This group of guys will do whatever it takes, fish wherever, whenever, to make it happen. We've always had a great, successful event, and it's because of the quality of the people that are on our pro staff here, South Padre Island. Family can have a lot of different meanings to different people, but at DOA Lures, I learned early on that as we traveled around the country and the relationships that we've formed with our pro staff on the water and off the water really is like family, and that is where DOA Family Ties was born.
DOA's Family Ties, presented by Laguna Madre Clothing.
Well, we're back on South Padre Island for another DOA media event. We try to do these things down here a couple times a year, and we're here now in the spring, and I always look forward to getting together with all my friends down here and bringing in friends with me. The sponsors that attend the event are great, so it's like a big family get-together, and everybody looks forward to it. Andy's one of my best buddies here, South Padre. Whenever I'm here, he always has something fun to do. You know, he'll go above and beyond. We'll fish all day and go hunting that evening, or duck hunt in the morning and then fish in the afternoon. He's always game to go have some fun. And you know, I've learned that if he says the bite's good, you need to listen and go. So I was really happy we jumped on Andy's boat this morning.
So I'm Captain Salinas. I'm a guide down here on South Padre Island. I fish out of Port Isabel, Texas. The name of our business is Thumbs Up Hunting and Fishing Charters. This weekend we got our DOA media event. We got people from all over come down. We take them out fishing. We give them a good time, show them what South Padre's like. Come down here, take them fishing. Most of them never been down here before. Something different, very different for them.
Big trout's always been a passion of mine, and I started my guiding career over 20 years ago now, and I really built my whole business around gator trout, is what we call them back home, and that's a fish over 30 inches. And catching those fish on artificial, shallow water, deep water, doesn't matter. It's always just drove me crazy, and I have chased those fish for years. I've followed them around the country trying to catch them. So when I saw the fish that Andy was catching, I knew that him and I were going to be fishing when I got down to South Padre. Well, every time I come out, we do something a little bit different. We've waded back in South Bay. We've ran all the way up the bay and fished and drift. This is different. You know, I don't think we've ever come back in here.
Yeah, so these trout are actually spawning up in here right now. And you'll see them when we start catching them, their tails will just be destroyed.
Yeah, this is a little different setting for us. We always do something kind of cool and different when I come to town, so I'm looking forward to doing this.
Different. Instead of fishing a foot of water, we're fishing 30 feet of water today.
There's a ton of bait. You see the bait already flipping?
You can see the bait working out there.
And so we're sitting in pretty deep water.
Yeah, right here we're about 30 feet. Up on that edge is about 8 feet, and then just drop straight down, and those trout are just spawning up and down this edge right now, getting ready to lay their eggs.
You gonna catch one?
We'll find out.
I'm ready.
We'll find out. Sure enough, Ed tied down a 4-inch DOA shrimp, and I told him, second it hits the water, close that bell. Either you have a fish or the fish aren't here. And Ed cast it out, hit the water, closed the bell, and before you knew what was going on, he set the hook on a big old 26-inch trout this morning. And it was fun. After that, we just hammered them. It was fish after fish every cast. There it is. There's a good one. There's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Man,
hang on.
Thumped that, dude. Oh, that felt good.
hang on. That's going to be a 30-incher there.
I don't know.
Just get down there and grab him.
Dang, he thumped that thing, dude. Nice fish. That's pretty.
That's a good one. Let me get those bogus from behind.
I I love that shrimp. The fall is so perfect.
Just falls perfect, and that's what these fish have been looking for. They've been looking for.
Heck yeah.
First cast with that shrimp.
Yeah, it was too.
Nice fish. Hold them up right there.
Heck yeah.
You can tell they're spawning also. You can see their fins are all black. They're getting ready to lay eggs. See how everything's black. They're laying right on that bottom already.
Yeah.
Big old egg belly there. Probably 24-inch trout.
Yeah, it's a pretty fish. See that guy. Wow, did you see that?
Barely hooked.
Feels good. Get my hands on trout. And I mean, that shrimp was just falling. I don't think I even had twitched it. It was just sinking down that edge. And the thump was unbelievable. And it was game on from there. We slammed fish for like an hour straight. It was great. It's a pretty fish, dude.
Healthy fish there.
DOA's Family Ties is brought to you by Laguna Madre Clothing, DOA Lures, and by Engel Coolers.
So we've been coming to South Padre Island for the last 5 or 6 years. A couple years before that, before we started having events. And really we started out in search of big trout. And we had fished various places on the Texas coast and ended up down here in South Padre Island and just fell in love with the fishery, the people, everything about it. It's just a great time when you come to South Padre. We say it all the time, but everybody here, we're like family. So we talk, we text, and we're talking. How's your day on the water? How's my day? You know, I'm catching snook back in Stewart. Andy's out here catching big trout and getting my attention. So we're chatting, and leading up to the event, I knew he was on some really good fish in kind of a cool, unique setting, which I was really looking forward to. We were throwing the 4-inch shrimp, which has a really cool, slow, neutral fall. And I knew it would be deadly in that scenario, which is a scenario that I really enjoy fishing. So I jumped at the chance to fish with Andy on day 1 of our event. And man, it was awesome. We had a great time. It was super exciting. There he is.
Ooh, oh, look at that one.
Look at that head shake.
Look at that. Woo.
Oh my God.
That's what we want right there. That's that head shake.
Oh, it drives me crazy. I love that. Wow.
Look at the size of that fish.
Dude, you see that?
Dude, that's a good one.
That thing shook its head for 30 feet.
Yep.
Oh, it was badass.
She ain't done yet. Let her just kind of.
He's a little wild.
Oh yeah. That's another solid fish
Yeah.
there.
Dump that shrimp. It's in there somewhere. Nice, dude.
They're definitely liking that copper crush shrimp a whole lot better. Yeah. Woo.
There it is.
What a fish.
I switched to that 4-inch shrimp.
Yeah, we can probably switch it up then right now.
I didn't tell you right away. I'm gonna see if it worked, but
another fish getting ready to lay. All the black fins on the bottom. She's laying in the mud. Hasn't laid yet, but another fish laying in the mud down there.
that one, this was wild. I can't believe that head shake was crazy.
Yep.
All right. Boom.
There it goes, quick release. Quick release, another big fish.
Nice.
Guess I'll go ahead, I'll change up mine. Put a 4-inch. Yeah, it's definitely been a fun one. It's every year something different, like he was saying, and it's never been the same thing twice. One year it was wade fishing the flats for snooks.
Remember one year we had a blizzard?
Yeah. One year we had a blizzard.
We had a blizzard on day 1. A whiteout. Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that trout.
Oh, baby.
God. Try to get a double hook up here. This we just had a little cold snap this weekend. It definitely's turned them on.
Pushed a few more in here.
Double hook up, baby. Oh yeah, big trouts. Look at there. God almighty. Look at there. Look at the size of these fish. So after that bad freeze we had, they changed our regulations down here, trying to help us regain our trout population.
Mine's gone.
And all these fish are now oversized. We can't keep anything over 23 inches anymore. And they changed our slot to 3 a person. But it's still a lot of fun to come out here and catch these big fish and take good pictures and release them for another day.
Yeah, this is great. Come here, baby. Liking that shrimp.
They are. That's their main diet in this turning basin here is shrimp. This is where all our bait shrimpers actually shrimp right in here. And that's pretty much all they eat year round in here is shrimp.
It's always something when we come out here.
It's
like
always
something awesome, right?
Yeah. From telling redfish wading to snook.
DOA's Family Ties will be right back. DOA's Family Ties is brought to you by Fish Monkey, Danco Sports, High Seas CBD, and by Outdoor America. Download the app or find us anywhere you stream media.
About 5 years ago now, a good buddy of mine, Captain Brian Butthead, got me on. We fished together a bunch, and one day I jumped on the bandwagon. I was signed up, got on with DOA, started our first media event. I think we had like 6 people. Got to meet Captain Ed. Just went from there. It's been a huge deal after that. You know, it's a family bond. It's something that can't be broken. It's family. It's not even really a friendship. It's family. You can call any time of the day, any time of the night. If you need something, we're there for them. You can't do without them.
So I started guiding for the DOA event about 20 years ago. I think it was like the first or second DOA event I was a guide, and guided for all of them. And about 10 years ago started organizing them and putting them together. And we used to always do those events right there in Stuart, Florida. Fishing was excellent. As our fishery kind of declined, we started going on the road and seeking out new places to fish, and then just brought what we typically did in Stuart to other places, and that's how we ended up on South Padre Island. And what the event basically is we bring in industry partners. We have some great friends that are partnered with this event: Danco, Engel, Shimano, Minn, Kota, Humminbird, just quality companies that DOA's been involved with, and I've personally been involved with for many, many years. So we bring those guys in. We have a team of our pro staff who share the same passion that we have, and we bring in media from around the country. So we'll have print, we'll have guys filming, we'll have photographers, and we go out, and it's just 2 or 3 days of just fun, hardcore fishing, throwing DOA lures, educating folks on how to use them, you know, why we use them in certain scenarios, and catching a ton of really good fish. And out of that comes a lot of content that we can share and use, you know, now everywhere. It used to be just magazines and print. Now we share it everywhere. So that event has grown and changed over the years, but the idea is basically the same. Get together with friends and family, go fishing, have a great time, and share it with everybody. Oh, come on.
Good fish. Good, look at there. Woo. Never worked that lure, it just kept on falling. Just felt that thump on the way down.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let me get mine in. I was trying to double up again, but I guess I'll help you land yours since you helped me land mine. Nice, dude. Nice.
That's a good fish.
Andy. Woo, come here, baby. Whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Whoa.
That's a solid fish there, buddy.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Wow.
Right in the corner of the mouth.
Perfect, right?
Completely harmless. We'll let that one go. And release that one and fight another day.
So I love shallow water flats fishing. I just love it. I love everything about it. I love the beauty of being out there in that shallow water, clear water, seeing all the life and all the sand pockets. We ran back into a turning basin and we're fishing for these trophy trout in like 30 feet of water. So it was totally different, unique setting, something that I personally hadn't done before. The bite was fast and furious, you know, just like Andy said, it's gonna be first cast, and it was. And it was bam, 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 we're thumping these fish, we're having a great time, you know. It was really awesome. But I knew we had a window there where the tide was just going out, about to finish, then it was gonna lull and turn and start coming back in. So we stayed on them and we caught a bunch, I guess the first hour or so until the tide stopped. Then it was time to move around and explore a little bit. So we kind of moved out of that zone. And then I think at the end of the day, once the tide started moving a little bit more, we came back to that spot, caught a couple more fish and wrapped it up for the day. It was a great day with a ton of really quality fish. Couldn't have worked out better.
Fishing with Ed's it's been awesome. We've had 5 strong years of fishing, and it's always something different. I've never done the same thing twice with Ed. Gone wade fishing for snook, sight fishing for reds. We've gone duck hunting. We've done flounder fishing, red snapper fishing. We've done it all out here. And this morning when I told Ed we were catching oversized trout in 30 feet of water, it was definitely something different. You know, usually we're going out catching trout in 3 feet of water. This time we were catching trout in 30 feet of water.
This is so much fun. I love fishing like this. You know, just twitching and waiting for that pickup.
There you go. Oh.
Ooh. That would have been too good a timing, actually.
It's definitely something very, very different from drifting the flats and working, you know, fast speed working on the flats.
Yeah, it's fun.
And we're
I
fishing
like it.
20 feet of water.
Takes a lot of patience.
Yep, just letting it sink all the way down.
Uh-oh, here we go.
That's a good fish, whatever it is. Nice one.
Good job, Andy. Let me see that thing. Oh yeah.
Look at that trout.
Ah, yes. Let me see you, baby.
Come on. Oh.
All right, we seen it. That's good. Nice work.
Quick release.
Dude. Good job.
Quick release.
When did you switch that glow copper?
When we were flounder fishing over there.
A little switch up on me. Oh, now I can see that pole in there. I see what you're talking about.
You see the pole?
Yeah. All right, let's see.
So if you guys are ever interested in coming down here fishing to South Padre, we got a beautiful beach out here. It's always pretty. You guys can look me up on Facebook or Google. It's a Thumbs Up Hunting and Fishing Charters. My phone number is 956-543-8624. Captain Andy Salinas.